Well, horror is unfolding on the streets of Mumbai. Let me show you, and in fact not waste any further words on it. Let me exactly show you what is going on in Mumbai as heavy rains continue to create chaos. Let me in fact show you what exactly is going on. Heavy rainfall in Mumbai led to waterlogging roads in several parts of the city. The India Meteorological Department issued a red alert for Mumbai, upgrading it from orange. From elderly to children, everyone is affected in Mumbai. These visuals that you're watching right on your screens are coming in from Matunga in Mumbai. These children, in fact, these people, in fact, trying to ensure that these children reach their respective places quite safely. This is the place, this is the situation right now in fact, Mumbai.
Thank you.
The visuals that you're watching on your screens pretty much, in fact, speak for themselves. Imagine being a child stuck in a school bus as flood waters there rise around you. That is what the Mumbai kids are going through. The parents there, the school staff, scrambling through knee-deep water, clutching their children, trying to get them home safely. For children, this is not just a rainy day, it's a frightening experience. Seeing their city collapse around them. Their bags are soaked. In fact, their shoes pretty much they're soaked as well. Children, they're in fact, not just a rainy day for them, but quite a scary experience there.
Thank you.
Why were the schools even opened this morning when a red alert was already in place? It is ultimately the children who are paying the price for this delay. Right on your screens are the visuals coming in from Matunga in Mumbai. The rescue teams there, some school staff as well, I assume. They're pulling children out of buses and taking them to safety. In fact, this is not an image that should ever define India's financial capital. Let me quickly go across to my colleague Varghese, who joins us live with more details on the same. Varghese, what we are watching on our screens is clearly horror unfolding on the streets of Mumbai. You know, a red alert already in place, schools still deciding to function, and ultimately it's the children who are paying the price.
Question would be is why were they sitting on the alerts that were given by the IMD? The IMD had clearly stated that the rains would be there till the 19th of August. And at the end of the day, what happened is that the situation was where there is more chaos on the streets, with the BMC suddenly realizing that the rains are in fact quite intense and that the situation wouldn't be within their control. And the BMC has decided to in fact shut schools midday itself. This has already created panic, especially for parents as such. Schools and colleges have been shut. It is going to be a difficult commute, especially for those residential societies that are in Matunga, and around the King Circle area. Here we in fact show you those visuals, especially from the King Circle area, where we can see, the cops had to be engaged in getting kids to move from a bus that has been also stuck in the flooded streets in King Circle area, and they were being taken to safety towards their homes. Now, this is the kind of situation that we are looking at. Several such school buses are already, in fact, stuck in several areas, and this has only contributed to the chaos, with the BMC taking a very late decision when it comes to shutting down schools and colleges, despite the red alert being there. So one of the significant aspects of this is that the question being asked is that why is it that Mumbai's civic authorities did not realize earlier on, despite the weather warning, that there should have been appropriate steps like this taken, rather than endangering the lives of people who are commuting in the city, and especially when it comes to children, when their schools are still functioning. So clearly it comes to a point where the situation is that the commuters, especially those who are using their own vehicles, commuters who are reliant on the locals, they all stranded, or rather marooned in a city, and most of them won't be able to make home because there is waist-deep water in several places. So for hours together, there is no proper communication that could be provided, and it's quite a situation where they'll probably have to spend their nights in their offices and other places that they are in, and probably wait for the water to, in fact, move down. This is the kind of situation that we see, and this happened only because the decision that was not rightly taken at the right moment.